It's time for another episode of Free on Steam. This is the Game of Thrones, Kingsroad. I haven't tried this before. This will be my first time jumping in here. I'm going to play with the controller because I read up on this game earlier and apparently... Oh, here we go. Don't say I got to sign up for loads of stuff. Yeah, apparently it's a third-person RPG, action-adventure, so I'm going to be more comfortable playing with a controller in this instance. So agree. And hopefully that will be that. I'll edit the video if I have to do some signing up stuff. Doesn't look like I've got to. So we'll get to the Steam user reviews at the end, or towards the end of this video. Now, it's got a mixed reception, and a lot of... What's going on here? Just let me start the game. I'm pressing any key on the keyboard to start. I'm pressing all the buttons on the Xbox controller. Just let me play. Yeah, it's a mixed reception. Because what is going on here? Sorry about this, guys. What is happening? Anyway, you're getting to see what this game's all about. There you go, that worked. Oh my days. I was just hitting keys in the end, and it worked for some reason. I'm going to skip. And the reason I'm going to skip a lot of these cutscenes is because you guys want to, or rather, if you're thinking of playing this, you might not want the story spoiled. Okay. Oh, we got Game of Thrones music in the background. I mean, it is Game of Thrones. I'm going to go with this dude, this class, which is going to be the Knight. There we go. Okay. He looks like Jon Snow from The Office, doesn't he? They all look a bit Jon Snow-ish. So I'm not a big fan of Game of Thrones. I enjoyed the series for the most part, apart from that horrendous final season or final episode. I haven't read the books. What should we call him? Frey Bentos? We call everyone Frey Bentos in these videos. There we go. Frey Bentos, mate, not Frey Ventos. Can't contain a space, alright. There we go. I haven't read any of the books. The series of books, if you didn't know, was called A Song of Ice and Fire, I think. Or is it just Fire and Ice? I don't know. But yeah, I was browsing the free games on Steam, and I thought it's been a while since I've made one of these videos for the playlist, so let's try this. Okay. I'm probably... Father doesn't look too well, does he? I'm probably going to skip a lot of this, guys, but just to hear a little bit of the voice acting and that kind of thing. Again, I don't want to spoil anything for you. If you were considering trying this game, I think graphically and stuff, it looks pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be this, I gotta say. For a free game, I was expecting it to be lol. Now, I did read somewhere... this skip... I did read somewhere in the Steam user reviews that this is essentially a mobile game. There we go. Ported to PC. I mean, mobile games have come a long way. I don't play any mobile games. I wouldn't know. I didn't know they were this good now. Surely not. Surely you can't play this on mobile. Look at this. It's Dark Souls. It's not. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what this is like. I'll give it a score out of 5 at the end, as I always do with these free on Steam videos. So far, so good. This looks alright. I like a good action RPG. Big lover of the Dark Souls series. Big lover of Elden Ring. I love the recent Zelda games. So, just to give you a little background on my gaming tastes, this usually would be a game I would probably buy. We'll see. You don't have to buy this, it is free. Now, there is a big problem with this game, from what a lot of people have said. And the big problem is, apparently, it's pay to win. There's a lot... Apparently, the game bombards you with microtransactions at some point in the game. Now, I haven't seen any of that yet. Yeah, I think the voice acting so far is excellent for a free game. I mean, it's a big license, Game of Thrones. They've obviously invested a lot of money in this to acquire it, and I think it looks fine. It's not going to blow your socks off. I'm noticing some pop-in, a lot of texture pop-in here. Now, my PC's more than capable of running this game. I don't think you need a beefy setup to play this. I didn't check the requirements, actually. But I'm assuming it's going to be pretty... or the entry requirements for your PC is going to be pretty reasonable for a free game. I don't know. I doubt that you're going to need, like, the latest NVIDIA graphics card to play this. Put it that way. So I've gone with the Jon Snow looking dude. He looks like Jon Snow, doesn't he? Do they all wear those coats as well? The Jon Snow coat? Well, it's not a coat, is it? It's a cloak. Is it a cloak? I'm going to be butchering the Game of Thrones lore in this video, probably, because I don't remember a lot from Game of Thrones.
Do this. Wildlings?
Well, I don't remember anything, really. I remember there were dragons, and there were some cool characters, and like I say, the early seasons, the first few seasons, I thought were excellent. I was right into it.
We're heading back to the wall.
It got progressively worse as it went on, didn't it? I think it did, anyway. Some people just say the last episode is bad. I think it was starting to get bad before that. Why can't I have a space between Frey and Bentos? I know I'm nitpicking there. Maybe I should have just called him Frey. They've only got one name, look. Stuff like that annoys me.
There's 2 or 3 rangers here. The rest are wild.
Anyway, I'm not focusing at all. I don't know what's going on in the story. There's been an attack, isn't there, basically? And
Powered by shards of ice.
oh, here we go. So it's going to be the... What are they called?
Something here.
The spirit demon things. I can't remember, but it's going to be them, innit? They've been doing the attack in here. Okay. I want to see what the combat's like. Let's get to the combat and hurry up about it. Love a good third-person action RPG when it's done well. Love it. Now, my issue with The Witcher 3, which I enjoyed and I completed it, now many of you will be in the replies or hitting the thumbs down on this video because of what I'm about to say, but I thought the combat was crap. And it let the game down for me. Let's see if it's crap in this.
Where's the rest of your party?
I found it too light, or Geralt, too light and feathery to control. I know it's a poor way to describe what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Attack is X, heavy attack is Y. Feels okay. Feels fine. Combat. Very, very, very early impressions, of course. Okay. I quite like this so far. I think this is decent.
You alright?
I'm easily pleased, though, when it comes to this style of game, I gotta say. Let's talk to old Kenneth. Got the H missing from the end of his name. Oh. Uh-oh. Right, ooh, combos. Got the Dark Souls type evade. I'm just hacking and slashing though, guys. Yeah, combat feels satisfying. I've gotta say, it really does. I was not expecting this. I mean, we'll get to the Steam user reviews, like I say, in a bit, but there was someone who was saying in the replies, or in the reviews, that, oh, who's this dude? That they have spent many, many hours in this game, and they really enjoyed it, but then, like I say, there was a lot of people just moaning about the microtransactions, which you're gonna get in a free game of this magnitude, and when I say magnitude, a game with such a big license like this, they've got to make their money back. But so far, so good. But I mean, I've been playing for what? 5-10 minutes? It's not going to... Or at least the microtransactions aren't showing themselves yet, is what I'm trying to say. It probably wants to ease you into the game and then hook you, and then it's like, right, here you go. To get anywhere in this game, you've got to invest real money. Because of difficulty spikes, I'm assuming? Which is the case, or can be the case, in some of the games I've played, the free games. I've loved the first hour or so, and then just got completely stuck because I've had to, or the game wanted me to invest my own money, real money, to improve equipment and improve my weapons and that kind of thing. And that's when I turn it off and I uninstall it then. It's just like, no, I'm not doing that. Because this game, so far, I think it's okay, it's decent, but it's not a chance I'd want to spend any money on it. Not when you've got much better third-person action adventures and RPGs on the market where you can buy and that's it, job done, you've bought it, just play it. What's this? Nothing, apparently. Right.
Can't be good.
That can't be good.
Quick, to the horses.
It's all very basic. Oh, I thought it crashed then. It's all very basic. It's... yeah. But so far, so good. I think it's okay. I mean, you got cutscenes and everything in this. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, actually.
It's nothing. Come on, you.
I mean, we've got loads of good free games now on Steam and other marketplaces. I mean, the likes of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, etc. They're great games. I think PUBG's still a great game. That's free to play now. It wasn't, because I remember buying it for the Xbox back in the day. So, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. It's because it's got the mixed reviews thing, and Steam, generally, the user reviews is a good way to gauge if a game is worth your time or not. But in this case, I don't know. I don't know if I'd mark this down or not. So we've got Jon Snow with us now. So everything is... well, I was going to say it's set between one book and another book, but I don't know. I don't know the timeline here at all, because I can't remember what happens to Jon Snow in the TV series, which is canon, isn't it? The TV series, of course.
We need you back at Castle Black. Well,
and obviously you guys might not want anything spoiled. Not that anyone's going to care watching this. This has been around for... I don't know how long this has been around for, this game. I have no idea. I was going to guess.
Perhaps.
I didn't check.
This path ends in the river. The wall's just beyond.
I mean, it's a story-driven action RPG here, and I was expecting it to be more like a like an MMO type game or like a MOBA or something. I was not expecting this. This feels like it's designed for this with the single player in mind, and that's probably why I'm surprised by this. I quite like this, guys. Uh-oh, it's giant. All of these characters and all of these enemies and that kind of thing, if you haven't seen the TV series or read the books, it's all here. These are in the TV series from what I remember. I mean, everyone knows Jon Snow. He's like the main protagonist, isn't he? One of them, anyway. I quite like the Telltale. Was it the Telltale point-and-click style adventures that we had? I remember playing one of those Game of Thrones ones, because I love the Walking Dead ones as well. I thought that was pretty good, but apart from that, I haven't played any Game of Thrones video games apart from this as well now. It's trying the Dark Souls thing, as you can see with the lock-on icon there, which is very Dark Souls. Click the right stick to focus on one enemy at a time. And yeah, they're definitely going for that thing. It just doesn't feel as tight as Dark Souls combat to me. It's not as refined, but it's a free game. I didn't expect it to be as good as Dark Souls. In my opinion, not a lot is when it comes to third-person combat. Lies of P would be up there. That was superb, and that's not a From Software game. You're not getting Lies of P here or Elden Ring here. You're getting Game of Thrones, which is free to play. That's what you're getting. But so far, so good. Right, come on. So I wanted to find out there if the AI are going to do any damage to him. They don't. But they do help take his attention away from me. Which makes things easier for me then, of course. Okay. With that said, he's only going for me now. Oh. Yeah, they're not dealing any damage to him, are they? Right, he's going for them now. Let's use the special. Jon Snow's voice sounds pretty good. I don't think it is the real actor who voices Jon Snow from the TV series, whose name I forget. Thud. So I got insufficient rage because I was trying to do my special there. Yeah, this is okay, guys. I've played a lot worse, put it that way. Anyway, let's skip. Let's skip ahead. Yeah, we know how to sprint. Right. Let's get back to Castle Black. So, this is timed, as you can see. Let's not fail this, then. It'll be lol if I fail this, because it's just running in a straight line, essentially. Oh. I didn't see any difficulty options. So, again, it's going to be those always online type games, even though it feels like a single player game to me. But I think you may have to have an internet connection to play it. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, we love a good quick time event. I hope there's not too many of them. Quick time events annoy me. I wasn't prepared for that then. Oh, quick, it's kicking off. It is kicking off. Okay. Oh. Let me know if you've... Oh, here we go again. Let me know if you've played this, guys, and what you think of it. I think it's alright. Right, come on then, hurry up. I think Jon Snow looks a bit weird in this. His face looks like puffed out. Can you have a puffed out face? Because Jon Snow's got one in this. I mean, graphically, it's not going to blow anyone's mind. It looks like a PS4 game, doesn't it? Frame rate is fine. It's nice and snappy. Feels like it's locked at 60. And... PS4 game's probably harsh, but it looks like an older game. Maybe it is from that generation. Okay. No, not another giant. Come on then, let's go, lads. Okay. I've played a bit. Let's get to the Steam user reviews, guys. I want to see what other people are saying. I'm intrigued now. Because... Another cutscene. Because I think this is alright. I don't understand why so many people dislike it. So let's go and find out. So here we are at the Steam user review section, or rather the store page for Game of Thrones Kingsroad. And it describes the game here as a story-driven action-adventure RPG, bringing the world of Westeros to life with remarkable detail and never-before-seen scale. And as you can see, mixed. So, in regards to reviews, let's get rid of that broadcast. Let's have a look here. Let's get straight to the reviews here. So it starts off with a not recommended from Nox.js. Big shout out to Nox.js. Netmarble, worst and most predatory monetization ever. Now, Netmarble, if you didn't notice, was the developer or the publisher of this game. I am free to play. 130,000 momentum assassin. So this is their level. I don't know what that means. Level 43 on the main. Been playing this since it came out. It just finished the main story. Took me around 250 hours. This is what I read before playing. Game has great combat. Good quests, huge map, but the pay-to-progress system is being forced more with each update. See, I haven't seen any of that, but it obviously happens in late game then. This is Champ0742, and they say, warning, macro and microtransactions galore. This is a mobile game ported to PC. The only reason I tried it was because of the Game of Thrones license. However, I did end up enjoying it much more than I thought. If the team behind this was given the ability to make a proper single-player or co-op Game of Thrones game, it would be an easy Game of the Year contender. Sorry, guys, I'm tripping over my words. There's lots of GOTs and GOTYs going on here. I'm getting confused. The story is nowhere. Sorry. The story is where the game stands out. Now, that's what I want to quickly say. From that small sample size, I was impressed with the voice acting. Everything was flowing well, like a AAA RPG words. So I was quite impressed with that as well. I'm at chapter 5 at the moment, and so far the characterization of the characters is exactly what you'd expect from the show. So people seem to like it, don't they? But then obviously you got your thumbs down. I mean, this person, big shout out to Big Shot. This game just sucks. The story and the map are actually kind of decent, especially if you're a big fan of Game of Thrones, but that's about the only good thing. From the second you log in, the game overloads you with a million shiny menus. Again, I didn't see all this. And upgrade systems that are so annoying and confusing. Again, I found it very streamlined. This is a case of give it a try, guys. I'm going to give it a score out of 5. I think it's alright, but I've only been playing for 20-30 minutes. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And it loses 2, because it could have got a 5 out of 5. But it loses 2 because I haven't got far enough to find out about the microtransactions and if they are as predatory as one person here has stated. Selena Shroud says, open world RPG that plays very similar to Dragon's Dogma. Now, Dragon's Dogma is a game I actually do like, but with a smidgen of multiplayer. Okay, mixed in with some grindy leveling and equipment upgrading that can include microtransactions at times. So very, very mixed. Some people are saying that the microtransactions are in your face, and then we've had someone else saying that's not the case, but you do see the microtransactions. Like I say, 3 out of 5 I think is fair for this. Give it a download, give it a try. It's free on Steam. I'll speak to you all soon.